Hello, welcome back. I'm back to talk some more Battlefield 6. Recently I've been playing a lot more of the game, and surprisingly I'm really enjoying it. Not only are the gameplay changes good, but Battlefield Studios' continuous feedback and updates are really sparking my interest in the game again. Now these changes are being drip fed to us, but they are great nonetheless. Better late than never, right? With the start of Season 3 they brought us Railway to Gold Mud, and like my prediction in my previous video, the map is kinda cluttered with crap and is more infantry focused, but that's not really a bad thing considering the original Gold Mud was not balanced for infantry very well. I spent a lot of time getting familiarized with the map, and it's been nice having cover to duck behind when running from objective to objective, and having the little shortcuts and side routes to cut enemies off or give them the runaround. The airspace is much wider, giving pilots some freedom to perform better maneuvers and runs. I think the changes to the map are great, and they did a really great job with it. The ground vehicles have been upgraded with better handling capabilities. The tanks have been balanced for better longevity on the battlefield. I was actually able to get into a tank and not immediately be shot by 4 RPGs and die, which is great. The footsteps have been greatly improved. As we all know, footsteps are a key element in any FPS game. I don't know what they were thinking trying to get rid of them or reinvent the wheel, but they're back and have already helped me out while capping objectives and holding strong positions. The weapons and attachments are great, but I'm really more focused on them dialing in the core features first in this video. Overall, Season 3 is off to a great start, and what's to come on the 9th just adds to that. Kicking off Phase 2 of Season 3, we will be getting Cairo Bazaar. I'm really interested in seeing all the changes made from the original Battlefield 3 map. If they are well thought out changes like what we've seen with Gold Mud, then I think it will definitely be another banger map added to Battlefield 6's roster of otherwise lackluster maps. The Obliteration game mode is also coming back, and hopefully it's a bit more appealing to play than the modes we've gotten so far. And speaking of core features, RedSec is getting solos for whoever is still playing that game mode. Let me just say to BF Studios, you guys don't have to die on the Battle Royale hill. It's not too late to put that mode on the back burner and start working on an extraction game mode. They are really missing out on some great gameplay with Bf6 by continuing to cling on to the worn out mode that is Battle Royale. Even Call of Duty seems to be leaving behind Warzone in favor of DMZ, and DMZ will not be free to play this time around. I think a lot of free to play games are garbage. They put out slop just because they can, and AAA titles that have free to play modes are just slapping their real customers in the face, but that's just my opinion. Maybe we'll get an extraction shooter in Battlefield 7, but it'll probably be too little too late at that point. Moving on to the real meat of this update, they are updating soldier visibility greatly, and from the before and after pictures they shared with us, it's starting to look more like BF4 soldier lighting, which I really enjoy. With how much visual noise is in the game obscuring player vision and sight lines, it's going to be nice not having to strain your eyeballs trying to differentiate players from, let's say, a cluttered hallway, rock formations, or a tree line. Some people are arguing that it makes the game less realistic, but at the end of the day, it's still just a game, and it has to be fun first. The mortar is being nerfed. You can no longer place missile intercept systems near them, so mortar volleys will hopefully slow down when players have to pick up their mortar and move positions to avoid enemy mortar fire. The RPG trajectory is being adjusted to shoot flatter before the drop-off. They are also adding spray paints to the game, which seems pretty gimmicky and just an excuse to add filler content. If BF Studios really wanted to make it great, they would allow for custom sprays with an editor so people can make their own. I remember back on Battlelog you can make a custom emblem and spray it on most surfaces in Battlefield Hardline, which was pretty cool. Their excuse is probably that they don't want to deal with the offensive emblems, and unfortunately, that's just what comes with any great community. You'll have to take the good with the bad. This will just be another missed opportunity on their part. We're also getting the new SMG, the PP19, a handheld jammer, also the cryo barrel and double-out buckshot attachments. Overall, Phase 2 is looking very promising, and I can't wait to get my hands on it when it drops tomorrow. I'm still a bit skeptical about the game. EA being EA, anything can change for the worse, especially with a live service game. But these updates and dev feedback are giving me some hope for the future. Once all the core features have been added and they stop treating them like content drops, the game will really be in a much more stable state. Hopefully Battlefield 7 is just a rumor that doesn't come out anytime soon, so they can continue to perfect BF6 and bring it to the glory we expected at launch. I'm going to continue playing the game and continue bringing you guys all my thoughts and feedback here on this channel. If you made it this far, thanks for listening and have a good one.